Dun, 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 dun.
We are gathered here
the
today.
Imperial Death March, not the funeral Death March.
Yeah.
Huh?
So you might as well do the Imperial Death March, not the...
Let's face it, most people when they do the funeral one, they end up slipping back into...
Yeah, right to the... Dun, 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 dun,
That's what I want played it my way.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, everyone, welcome to the Lightning Cast, the last official podcast.
Biggest one, too.
Yeah, the biggest one. We've got so many people here, I don't even care anymore.
I lost count.
So I'll go and start out.
Fingers.
We'll move to the left. I'm Mike.
Tom?
Tony?
Some guy.
Damien?
Ace.
Star.
Other Mike.
Not store owner Matt.
Hello.
Top of the morning to ya.
Who's been in the sec with me to wine again?
And Ace been replaced with a leprechaun.
What do you mean replace?
Yeah, he was kind of there already. You just had to realize his roots.
You're about the same height all the time.
Oh, and LG's here too.
That makes
Yes,
no
but
sense if
I
I'm a
never got
leprechaun,
sprayed
'cause
by
I'm
the air
in
freshener. You guys
Yeah.
did.
You can get out of here, I don't care.
Go in then.
Dueling
Fuck, count down to
leprechauns.
Thank
If you
God.
saw it right now, I'll show you the end of my shillelagh.
For-
I want to see your shillelagh. You should be bringing that out in public, you know.
It's too sharp. No.
Too short.
No, that would
I just
be
want to
the one with
say,
a little limp.
thank God all our Irish listeners are already drunk. So
Oh, yeah, you said it.
We're quite filming this. Well, we're
Filming.
Yeah, filming. We're technically
see what we're
filming. We just
saying
have a
right
cap on it.
this Lightning Cast was filmed by a live audience.
In Technicolor.
You can see everyone in our audience right now.
In Technicolor.
That's true. Yep.
Look behind you. Hey, we're right there.
If you haven't listened to a podcast of ours before, why are you at the last one anyway?
This is Lightning Cast, Return of the King.
I don't know. I haven't listened to a podcast, and I'm on the bloody side.
You have listened to one.
Have
You
I?
were here for it.
That is true.
You jackass. Someone got on my case about talking too much. Eat it. No.
Oh, there.
No. Yeah, we're gonna do a general discussion because this is our last one. This is being recorded on the last day of Lightning Comics, and decided just to have a free discussion. We've being joined by some of our better friends. Everyone's like, pass around the room.
It's not rum, it's whiskey.
What
What are
is
you talking about?
whiskey?
You're in the
Man,
wrong.
don't you know
Yeah.
you drink?
Jameson, it's what's for dinner.
He's not kidding.
Whiskey, the other white meat.
I'm not as thick as drunk I am. I've only been this way since ever. So we're gonna go.
That's where I'm home.
We're basically gonna have a general discussion because remember the good times, bad times. Matt getting drunk.
No, that's now.
Well,
That's a work in progress.
we'll remember it now, so you don't have to later.
We're filming it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 3D.
Audio log.
Yes.
Ellen prescribed has been transcrammed.
Transcrammed. What?
I'm not even 100% on that.
And I'm not even drunk.
Yes. 1/9 of the time you don't make
It's a
any
good
sense either.
You do not need to be drunk to make up words. That's
No.
No,
true.
I've been very sober
Barbara.
now. It's just-
Okay, I want the definition of that one.
Well, what was the word?
I said shaggle barbin.
Shaggle Marvin?
Shaggle Barbin. Definition.
Where you stick your boondoggle.
Shaggle barbin. Adjective.
What do you replace? What do you?
Hey, you're on the spot. LG. We want a definition.
It is
At least it wasn't a verb.
as long as it replaces a shorter word, we're good.
barbin, I guess. To shaggle when you should have.
To shaggle when you should have bargained. I think you zigged when you should have zagged.
Sounds like something that happened before.
He shaggled when he should have bargained.
I flinched when I should have scurried.
You're capable of scurrying.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, let's give him a large hill. There he goes.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Where's Pocky? Yes.
Yeah, give me Pocky. It's done. So
Silver monkey. Hey, we remember.
I'm gonna go a podcast without saying that one phrase. So it's gonna go.
It's 3 pieces!
He's gonna say it for me.
Genetic khakis.
I'll go into that later. So, anyone got something to
Yeah.
anyone got anything to bring up on this one? I agree.
Alcohol has ruined my life. I'm here to spread the word of Jesus Christ.
So you're doing this on St. Paddy's Day. Why is this man I've met?
Let this guy at the table. Why did we bring this guy at the table?
Because he's hard to move.
LG gets here by my
Sheamus will not be versing the Undertaker in WrestleMania. He will not be versing the Undertaker in WrestleMania.
No. So I guess I might have a comic review or two. I guess looking at Ace, he's got a comic loaded and ready to fire.
We'll let him go first. I always go first.
Oh, whammy, double whammy. I'm gonna
throw him on the
circle
bus.
there.
Throw him under the bus. Ha
So Tony, what's your comic review?
I'm gonna get back at you later.
Yeah.
Well,
But know this,
Vampire Hour.
many have tried, all have failed.
Oh yeah, so I'm driving you home.
I think he has your notes in a vice, sir.
Oh, no. I cursed him last time. I said he was driving like a monkey. I said, I hope a cop pulls you over. Next thing we know, in front of my house, he gets pulled over.
Oh, let's tell him that
Where are you
story.
going to? There.
Yeah, let's tell
Never
him
mind
that
the
story.
comic review.
He was going 35
Yeah.
in a 25
Yeah.
down Honeysuckle.
Yeah,
It was a
let's just
short
forget
distance
the
of
comic reviews.
road.
We're
Yeah,
forgetting
we
the comic
still-
reviews.
Yeah, we don't need to do that.
We have
Not
moved
for
it.
this
We've done enough
Yeah.
reviews.
we've seen anything really new in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, true.
The only comic
Oh,
book
Like
this
they
town
haven't come
hasn't
out with
ordered.
anything.
Besides them canceling the Clone Wars and all that for the new.
And this is kind of
Star
hard to
Wars.
review anyway. Yeah.
So anyways,
It's got 12 pieces
about
of
being
paper with
pulled
staples
over.
in it. Review.
Yeah, done.
Well, it was a nice conversation with the cop. Offered him some popcorn. He gave me a warning about.
I don't want popcorn. I'm gonna warn you. Next time you offer me, I'm giving you a ticket.
I'm not going to say one part of it because
That's
I've
damn
warned.
Skippy, you
Because we handed over our driver's license, and I'm going to skip that part.
Yes,
since I've
that's
been
right,
warned
or you
many
will be
times.
known by your new name.
You say it, I will say it.
Yeah. Wow, you got people threatening like, dude, I'll do it.
Oh, that's how we.
You got both with a grenade. No, I'll do it. Don't you do it. Whilst we're going down.
Ask him for his license.
I already know his name.
The water of life. Don't.
Spoiler alert.
I did not know that about you. I did not know
See,
that.
now you have nothing to hold over me. Fall from.
My name's actually not that.
Ashley, what?
No, fall from.
Actually, not that.
His last name is Grace. Yeah. Fall from.
Quiet, Francis.
I
yeah, my name's Anthony. Who cares?
You proper British bitch.
So, I'm kind of curious when the structure of this is.
Where's
You know, when are we starting the podcast again?
Yeah.
no idea?
And can we all start singing, the Lucky Charms?
Danny, can we
I
do
could have
Danny
sworn
Boy?
today
Let's do
wasn't
Danny
going to
Boy.
be structured
Danny
at
Boy?
all.
Yeah, it really isn't.
I thought today was just to sit around and bullshit with some friends moments.
It
Like
was.
that?
It turned into, like any drunken
Yeah,
family
but
get together.
we don't have
Go.
any friends.
Some sort
Drunken
of
Irish
degenerate
family
thing.
get together. Everyone starts slinging names and throwing
As long as we
Throwing
don't,
potatoes.
as long as we don't end up in a hoedown, I think it'll be good.
It's a monkey house.
No, it would end up being a hootenanny.
The Irish drinking.
You're getting there with your life, I can tell, my son. Bless you.
Which dance requires the last least movement? That's
Bless
what I
myself
want
right
to
now.
do.
Yeah. What's this dancing crap? Why is he on the ground flailing? Is he having a seizure? Does he need
We're
help?
going on.
No, river dance.
Well, has everybody heard of my umbrella incident?
Absolutely.
I have. It's hilarious. You must tell it, my son.
Yes.
Okay.
Tell us.
The umbrella incident?
The umbrella incident. Okay.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Does this involve
No
like, a
zombies,
black-
play.
Okay.
Does it involve Samuel L. Jackson?
No.
Is it Star Wars? Yes, it does.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
But he did have Mace Windu's lightsaber.
Darth Vader's.
Close enough.
I had to throw Samuel L. Jackson somehow.
Okay, a little bit of backstory. Last year, I picked up an umbrella. The handle is shaped like Darth Vader's lightsaber. So, flash forward to...
After the Sarlacc is done.
Wait, I thought that was a Rancor.
No, the Sarlacc bird.
Oh, what a better Rancor had to come out the other end.
Okay, anyway.
We're losing Star. Star
We
is...
got a snort. Yay, we're on a good track.
We're on one snort. The snort count has started. One.
So, yes, story. Umbrella.
So, story.
Cyrus.
Okay, anyway, about 3 weeks ago, I'm walking home from work, happy as a clam, thinking of how much a badass I'm going to be during the zombie apocalypse. And this cop pulls up and wants to speak to me because apparently someone called the police because they thought I was carrying a rifle. And it was just my umbrella slung over my shoulder. My Star Wars Darth Vader umbrella.
I can only imagine how interesting that is.
Lightning Comics and Games.
Can I see what you have in your bag?
But
You only be seeing it for a little while.
and
last thing you would ever
even the cop says, even if you were carrying a rifle, it wouldn't have been illegal.
As long as it wasn't loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the thing is, I live right by a school.
And a police station.
Yeah.
I live by a school and by a police station. So I think probably people were just like it says it's not shaped like a regular umbrella, and because I was carrying it across my shoulder, someone probably thought I was carrying a rifle or something, got a little anxious.
They feared Darth
You
Vader.
have a
Yeah.
bad taste in location, man.
That's
and police
not the
station.
worst cop story that's happened at Lightning Comics.
So when you were dressed as the Joker, why don't you go ahead and let them? I guess our subject, like cops in Lightning Comics.
Yeah.
Domestic dispute or only fandom?
Well,
Oh, then we can talk about mine too.
Yeah, let's. Ace.
thing is, I had come to the store. I wasn't working here yet. Came with my first kid, who's now 5. He's dressed as Spider-Man. I'm dressed as Joker. Come to the costume contest. We're out in front, waving to the people as they pass by. An unmarked police car pulls up. You talk to one of you guys. Tim goes, "Which one are you on?" Him points to me. Apparently there's a homeless guy that lives in the neighborhood with a long purple trench coat. Yeah, does he
And
have...
I wanted to know where he stole the little child from.
Yeah. Does he have a white face, green hair, red lipstick, and carting a kid in a Spider-Man suit? No, I don't think so.
Need to
So
talk
that
to
was your
him.
job application with Tim.
Yeah, basically. No, I trust him. He's okay. And then we go to Matt's cop story.
So mine, it's late on a Friday night. Friday Night Magic has gotten out, and it's about late January, February, and it's been snowing all day. And I'm getting ready to go out. I turn my car on, let it warm up. I'm headed back into the store. Cop car pulls up and says, "What are you doing here?" And I said, "Well, I'm warming up my car." And he goes, "Well, we've had reports of someone with a backpack going and breaking into places and stealing stuff." And I said, "Well, that's too bad." I said, "What can I do for you?" "Well, what are you doing here?" "Well, I kind of own the place, so what can I do for you?" and it's a little cold outside, and it's still snowing, and I've had to clean off half my car with my bare hands, and they're very cold. And he's like, "Keep your hands out of your pockets." And I'm like, "Then I'm going inside." "No, I need you to stay right there, sir." And so it was a nice little standoff with them wanting to look at my car, and I told them they could stick it where the sun don't shine, because they did not have a warrant, and they wanted to find out, what I had put in the trunk. And I said, "Well, as you can tell, there's still 4 inches of snow sitting on the trunk, so obviously I haven't been in it." "Well, what did you do with the backpack?" "I own the store. I don't have a backpack. I have a store." "You have not seen my collection. I cannot fit everything that I own in a backpack." So while they've got my driver's license and they're talking. Here comes the next cop from down the block who stopped at the tool place, and he comes walking up and says, "So do you have a backpack?" No, I've already gone over this. I'm cold, and I start to put my hands back in my pocket, and please keep your hands out. I go, I'm a little cold. We either go inside in my store, or you can go on your way, because I am tired of being cold. My car is going to be fully warmed up, and the snow's going to be melted off before I get to leave if you guys are still here. So what are you doing at the store, sir? It's 11 o'clock. What would you do at a place like this? Well, screw you. Simply put, screw you. I'm done. You have a nice evening. I'll take my driver's license. The other cop replies, "Can I look in the back seat of your car?" Sure. Can't open it up. You don't have a word. I'm sorry.
You can view all you like.
Yeah. Does it look like I'm running? You know, I have the keys. Jingle jangle. Would you like to see my business card? Kind of matches the name on the driver's license. Okay, sir. Well, we'll leave you to your store. Thank you. Goodbye.
Awesome story.
And
The fact that you gave every single cop an Irish accent.
Yeah.
They were
No,
all
I poured
Irish
myself
cops.
an Irish accent. I'm still drinking it.
All the cops in Coeur d'Alene sound like Chief O'Hara. Saints preserve us. There's a Batman. Oh, it's Andy. Oh, never mind.
I don't think anyone would ever make that.
No.
Oh, bigora. Let me bad Andy. Oh, no. Run for the hills, everyone. Save the wee little
Wait,
ones.
it's Bad Andy? No, it's no threat. Okay, we're good.
He's just here to save the city.
All right.
Sorry, Andy.
So who wants to involve the cops after the break-in of the store? And then we could have young Michael here with his CSI Miami.
CSI Mike Amy.
Okay, so anyone who doesn't know about our shop, we got the back door kicked in. It's been about
2 years ago.
2 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I get a call from a previous employee of ours because apparently the alarm company doesn't understand that I'm the manager of the shop. So they call him.
Yeah.
And so I get the call. I'm the first one here, and this is just funny for me because I have a cop out front because they got a cop out back, scoping the place out. And I walk up to the cop. I'm like, "My name's Mike. I'm the manager here. Had the alarm go off. I don't want to get shot. What do I need to do?" And he's like, "Well, I'm going to let the other guy know that you're coming. Just go to the front door, unlock it, and you should be fine." I'm like, "Yeah, you're not going to shoot me, right?" Like I'm concerned because when you see a guy wearing all black in sweatpants rushing you from the front of the shop
At 2 a.m.
at 2 a.m. in the morning, I'm pretty sure you want to shoot first and ask questions later. And so we get in here,
We're not Spokane.
yeah, exactly.
Trust me, the phrase "don't shoot" has the opposite effect.
Don't shoot me, bang. Oh, what?
Tase me, bro.
So we get in here, we're reviewing the footage, and it ends up it's about 4 or 5 in the morning now. We've been here for a little while, and we decide to do. We're just this tired. We don't care anymore. We do a CSI spoof with the very camera that we're using to record this with. Where we have it set up that he takes a pan of it because we had all the remaining bits of the door laid out on the table, and I just couldn't help it. I'm doing this half blind because I've got to put on sunglasses after this, so I have to take off my regular glasses, and I'm looking around at blurs trying to say my lines, and the clip is still, I believe, on this.
Yeah, probably.
As far as I know, if not, too bad. But
Were you wearing your sunglasses at night, Mikey?
yes, yeah, no, your sunglasses, and so we had the stupidest puns. You could tell how long we've been awake on this one because it was. Do you happen to remember half of these ones?
Well, we had something about the door being ajar.
Yeah.
We had
This case is ajar.
Yeah, this case is still ajar or something like that. Or at that point it was like jammed up or something. I can't remember.
Something like that. And
but he pulls his best. What, David Carradine or
Caruso?
David Caruso, and kicks that off. And as he reaches and pulls off his sunglasses and says, "Well, this case
this case is ajar or something
yeah,
like that."
I've got a little OMG button that'll play all sorts of little tidbits and snippets of different shows and things that have happened, and I've got CSI Miami. It kicks on right afterwards, and so
it's the like right off camera, and
it was just do it a couple times. Got it the third time, and I mean we were just busting our asses laughing at it because it was just way too much fun. And after I'd had like 30 minutes of sleep because the Friday Night Magic that night ended at like 1:30, and right after I left and got home and passed out was when the bastards broke into the store. And
nothing was taken, thankfully.
No, 180 decibel alarm blaring at you kind of deters that.
The security footage of that is just the most priceless thing because we know there's two people in this involved. They kick the door open. All of a sudden, they hear the alarm, and we just watch them
It's like
and bolt for it. Yeah, they were not the brightest in the. Because they were smart enough to walk through a bunch of dirt and kick the back of a white door. Yeah. So we're like, we have pictures of
footprints.
Yeah. Everywhere. My goodness. Interesting things at Lightning Comics. Now, I almost want to bring up instances where it involved a previous employee and a very not shy woman.
Yeah, you can bring that one in.
Okay. We have a previous employee. I'm gonna name him Mick, just because I can.
Did you say Mick?
Mick
or Dick?
Either way.
Mick Jagger.
Now, Mick is is a nice enough guy. He decides to be the most courteous person, and this woman comes in with her husband and says, "Well, I would like to try on some shirts, get an idea if that one looks really nice." And Dick, decides to, I'm going to try as many names as I can switch up while I'm at it. Mick's like, of course, we'll get you set up. Well, as he turns around, and she selects a shirt, and after handing it to her, he turns around and to grab another shirt, turns back around, she is completely topless. Nothing, just bearing all that she could. Well, the annoying part is I walked in like 3 minutes after this had been finished. Now,
this went on for like 20, 25 minutes.
Yeah, I was coming in to get some stuff done. And so, on the security camera, poor Dick here has this
conniption.
This conniption because he...
I need to see this.
He's handing the shirt, sees the toplessness, and he just turns away. This is when we had the fridge on the other side of the shop, and he's looking at the poster on the side of the fridge, like, "Oh, it's a nice poster. It's a wonderful poster." So
It's your yard.
Yeah, and then her husband is taking pictures of her in these shirts, and here's what happens next. It's just she takes off the shirt again, and she's like, "Well, can I have another one?" He doesn't even look at her. Hands the shirt. He's doing his best. He's fiddling around with the rack. He's just, poor Mick as he's going along. And then she finishes up with this, and I come walking in. And I'm sitting here, and I walk behind the counter. I don't even know what's going on. I'm not in uniform that day. I'm just here to make sure that we had our other sales completed. And she walks up, she's talking about T-shirts, and she's like, "Do you have any more? I could, can I try some on?" I'm like, "Well, of course you can try some more on. I mean, there's a couple over here." And Nick's like, "No, we're good." And I'm trying to figure out, like, what do you? They're right there. And he's like, "Well, Mick, just don't worry about it. Don't worry. It should be good." And she leaves. And he just, proceeds to tell me everything that's going on. And can you guess my first response? Anyone want to guess?
I need to go archive that.
Yeah. Oh, I need to archive this. We have it. still out there. You can't see anything from that distance. Any detail other than him going,
My first response would be, how cold was it?
It was at a nice ambient temperature, I can tell you that.
by looking at the...
Yeah, because the lift and separation there was highly evident. She was in very good athletic shape.
Wow.
Yes.
As long as we're just completely going over the forensics.
Nickel there was not. He was kind of blubbering a little bit and kept on tripping over his own tongue.
Poor Dick. So, I mean, there's been so many funny little things that we've had come through. We've had some pretty interesting things too. I've had a drunk Nazi in here.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, not kidding. Okay, me and Mick, another Mick story.
We don't have all night. We have a dime a dozen.
I have to say this. It was one of the funniest things out there. You ever have a guy come into the shop and ask you if you can give him a haircut? That's how drunk this guy was.
Yes.
Could you give me a haircut? I have to pee. There's a bathroom right back there. Well, he goes to the bathroom, comes back out, walks to one of our Magic players and goes, I play the Führer card. while saluting. So Mick and I are like, nope, you gotta go.
How about that day we didn't have the power?
Which day? We've had a couple of days.
Well, there was a day where we blew a fuse, and we couldn't open for so long. Well,
excuse me, I was thinking of the burned out furnace that decided to run at maximum.
I don't think I should. Well, I could. What happens is, we're in the shop waiting for the electrician to show up and get this all figured out.
The ninja electrician, by the way.
Yeah, no idea how this happened. I have what I've deemed the unlucky shirt.
Oh yeah, the story.
I wear the unlucky shirt. Bad things happen.
Yeah,
and it just proves it because I walk in the shop today because I haven't worn this shirt for a long time, and I'm like, I'll see how bad. I can use some bad luck right now. And so I get in here and I'm working on the back computer. All of a sudden, lights. Oh, crap. So I contact Matt. He gets a hold of the power company. They're coming in to help us out. I got Damien here who's trying to be as helpful as he can. And this is on a shipment day as far as I know.
Yeah, it was a Tuesday.
Yeah, it was a Tuesday.
I think you blew a fuse.
Yeah. And so what happens is we're preparing our shipment there. We've locked the door because we can't really bring up anybody with the power off, or there's nothing really I can do for it. And so we've locked the door, and I proceed to see these two gentlemen. I'm going to say this because I'm going to try and imagine they're gentlemen. They walk up, pulling the door. Oh, it's closed. Well, I watch them walk around the side, the big glass front out there, and they walk to the corner, and the guy starts taking a leak. And here's when I just, you can ask Damien my response, like, is that mother doing what I think he is?
You never told me that part. I was there for the other stuff.
And so I proceed to unlock the door in the fastest manner I've ever done possible. Like there was no guessing. I pull out the keys, the right keys in hand, and I walk out there. Did what just happen? That I saw happen? That I think saw happen? And I'll give them. The reason why I call them gentlemen is because they walk up, they hang their head, they're like, yeah. Like they realize I'm a big guy, and I've got another big tall guy behind me here, and I'm looking at him, look at the side, look back at them, I'm like, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm livid. And they, oh, of course, sir. So, you meet all sorts of people working for the comic shop. I've talked way too much.
That was the last time you wore that shirt, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's now on the back of the chair there, and I sit on it every day.
And when you took it off, the lights turned back on.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing. I'm like, screw this. I take the shirt off. Like, I've had enough of this crap. I go out to check the mail. We go out there. We come back in. Lights are back on. And I'm like...
You could just burn it.
No, that means that the unluckiness will be in the air.
Yeah, you might breathe it in.
Yeah.
And it's contagious. Or
Yeah. I have way
I would suggest a working well.
It's bad when you talk to me and I smell the Jameson. Well, you gotta. I've never been drunk through vapor before. I'm gonna see how this goes. So, anyone else gonna talk with me?
I don't have any stories. My life is boring as shit.
What's this curve sheet thing? I don't give a crap. It's our last podcast. I just watched when we started it.
Have we had any interesting SakuraCon things go kind of interesting? I think
SakuraCon's coming up, isn't it?
Yeah, SakuraCon's coming up.
Start off with a bang.
That one was.
The vapor caper.
Do I have to talk more again about SakuraCon now?
Unless you want to hear me blather on about D&D tales.
I forgot the Coke.
I'll help you with it if you need help.
Okay, so
I found the Coke.
now there's been a few people here at the table that have gone with me to SakuraCon. You know, it's a good trip. It's relaxing time unless you have someone. I'm gonna nickname Bepler.
That was it's a pretty heavily edited name.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
No, it's not edited. That's actually his initials to begin with. No,
Very discreet.
I've had a friend of mine damage the roof of the ceiling of a hotel.
That was Chris.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was Wani.
That was the sword. I remember that.
No, wait. Noah.
Yeah, Noah. My buddy Noah.
Well, actually, we're gonna call him Owen.
Yeah, Owen.
Sorry, Noah.
Wouldn't it be Hey On?
I don't care.
So, no, what happens is we just got back from the exhibition hall. We're chilling in the hotel room. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed watching TV, and Noah has picked up this sword that is about as big as he is tall. And he's
just as heavy.
No, it's not nearly as heavy.
Well, still, though.
And he proceeds he's like, "Hey, Mike!" And he wants to fake this grand strike. And he gets to about the crest and dunk. He just proceeds to look up. I'm looking up. It leaves a nice long black streak. Because the blade is painted black, so it's left a nice mark on itself. And I just remember reaching up like, "Give me that." Putting it down, I'm like, no more swinging of blades in the hotel room.
I never told you about this, but like when we were getting in the van to leave, I could have sworn I saw like someone in the front desk or whatever storming out of the building, making a straight line for us, beeline, whatever. And then I was like, man, I wish we were going right now. And then your dad takes off.
Really hope I'm
Good timing.
Then as we were driving, I looked back, they're like...
They said I was angry. Well, it wasn't on my credit card. No,
Always paying cash.
Yeah.
Exactly. Paper trail.
No, it's...
The unfortunate incident where I broke all the ligaments in my ankle right before SakuraCon. That was
you busted yourself up before SakuraCon.
Oh, that's easy. Just go dressed up as someone with a limp.
That happens a lot in anime. Who are you? I'm post-battle Goku.
What's that noise?
But yeah, I got a sword accident right before SakuraCon.
Yeah, and it's a great experience going to SakuraCon just because you still get around.
It was a lot harder.
Yeah, it was difficult, but you meet so many people, so many different walks of life. I mean, you get some people that do not see sunlight for years on end.
Remember we got to see Richard Epcar? I think he's Richard Epcar. Is that who we saw?
Yeah.
We actually had to go to his panel.
And he was Epcar, the guy who voices Bobo. Even he is like, I regret that.
Thank you. That show, and that actor just doing all that. I'm like, my brains were just dribbling out my ears, and I'm going, I had it.
That show is.
I can't drink enough. I had it.
That reminds me of one of my favorite quotes from Zombieland. Where Bill Murray gets shot. You have any regrets? Garfield, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the Mike podcast,
who's going this year? I forgot the name.
You know what
who's
thing
the main
I really
voice actor
regret?
that's going to be at Sakura this year?
Vic Mignogna.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Vic Mignogna hits it every year.
Yeah, he's always there.
Yeah, but
that's not even special anymore.
Hey, Mike, it's the last podcast. Can we actually have the
Yeah, I
Avengers
know.
review?
Yeah.
Seriously?
That was my
Right after Batman.
Dun, 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 dun. I liked it.
And we're done.
Yeah. I am the knight.
sounds
No, you're not.
And we're done.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Good review.
I mean, that
Oh,
goes
it's
back
better
to
than our ass
anything you're
review.
handed to by me. You have to question what's in it. When he got his,
Yeah.
I have got something for you. It's like, okay, he starts getting worried when I go to get his raspberry Jello.
Yeah, that was
I've never
great.
seen
I've been
Batman
starting to
quake
get
in
worried
his
when
boots.
he hands me something. It's like,
Well,
what'd you do? When he hands me something, I get worried.
well, who? Like I said, who doesn't?
I don't take it. Just leave it in his hand.
Oh, everybody thinks I'm that evil.
Especially
Unless-
when he.
Well, you do dress up as the
turns around.
Joker and get. Then the cops do find you.
75% of the time.
Yeah.
Especially when he turns around and he.
I'm going to be
blows
driving
it
past
down.
your house the next couple weeks, watch you doing lawn work in the Joker outfit.
No, drive by during an evening when it's an electrical storm. That's even better.
I'm going to have to do that.
There's
wanna do
Hayes
it
with his
sometime.
Thor hammer. I'm a thunder god.
Oh yeah.
When do you get on your
Remember
roof
the
in the Spider-Man costume?
I've got pictures of that shit.
Maybe you should do a raiding costume next.
Remember the time you killed someone with Thor's hammer?
I did not kill anybody with Thor's hammer.
No,
That was
I'm
Mike
not going
that
into
did
that one.
That one's a little bit too sad for the podcast.
Poor mixed face.
And Star is heard from.
So I'm going to quote Star's involvement. Hi, I'm Star. Do you have any interesting stories you want to talk about on the show?
Tally mark.
That was technically two more. we love you all the same. Someone snorted again. That wasn't a snort.
Yeah, Mike. What was that?
Come closer. And
It was a Charlie Brown special.
That was the chair.
It's the Mayan apocalypse, Charlie Brown.
Oh, as long as we're not talking about Snoopy comes home, we're good.
Yeah. No.
What's wrong with Snoopy Comes Home?
It's sad as
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with it.
Yeah, Snoopy died, but anyways.
For a second, I thought you were talking about Snooki coming home. I'm like, I don't care.
Nobody cares about Snooki.
No.
Let's go watch the Jersey Shore.
No.
I wake up.
No.
I
wake
bet
up
right
every
now
day.
her baby is looking at her old tapes going, damn, that's my mom, I'm screwed.
I wake up
I-
every day and wonder why they're not dead yet.
The thing is,
That's
when you know she had her kid here, I thought that she was supposed to have it on the 21st of last year. Yeah, there's the apocalypse happening.
Yeah.
But when they were announcing it on like Showbiz Tonight, all the footage they had of Snooki was her getting drunk, getting into fights, and getting arrested.
And getting on Playboy.
Well, was I the only person that watched the scene of her getting punched in the face over and over again?
Oh, that
In
was
slow
That
mo
would've
with your
been worth
Zufo.
Oh yeah, just like you go on YouTube, you could search these compilations of someone. Someone actually got a bass track and synced up so she got hit in the face every beat. I was like, this is the best.
That's awesome.
Well, you know, on Amazon, if you do a search for Jersey Shores Season 1, you'll find that people also bought a ceiling fan, step ladder, and a noose.
Because, you know, they sell pre-made nooses nowadays.
Yes.
They're very convenient.
Well, I guess if you want
It's cheaper
anything
to make
We
your
call
own
that the
accent.
collector's edition.
It's used.
Only just once.
You sure?
What? I had a boat.
I think you use a different knot for a boat.
I'm gonna go online and start making. I'm gonna do knots and sell knots online. Just in case you
Pre-made
need-
knots for
yeah.
people completely.
Somebody wants to buy with credit, you go, I'm afraid not.
Hey, I can't tie knots for shit. I'd buy one.
I'm like I'm like one of the few people that goes fishing and they're like people that have these complicated knots. And I'm just like knot. The hook's on. I get like a good length, and I just tie, cut off
You don't
extra.
even need a
throw.
leader. You just kind of make a knot.
Yeah, one gigantic knot. Dude, no pike's gonna bite through that thing.
4 a.m. at Puget Sound.
Fuck! Why is it like all these stories that come about to me? So I'm the one that has to be the dick that has to keep talking.
It's Mike's story day. Now tell a story.
Apparently, everyone's like, "Hey, Mike, were you two involved in this?"
I'm Lou.
Stop complaining and do your job.
Aren't you the host?
Doesn't have
I'm one of the. Everyone's a host here.
Good point.
Tony.
So we have a sale going on. Oh, no.
Good lead in there, Matt.
Awesomely.
We had awesome sale going on.
There's plenty of sales. You just missed them all.
Yeah.
By the
So
time
why
this
weren't you
is
here?
on.
So where were you when
So
the lightning closed?
Will the sale still be going on down in there?
I'm not telling my Puget Sound story, so leave me alone.
Well, they still stop down there when I'm pike or sturgeon fishing. I go sturgeon.
I was going to say, you find pike in the Clearwater River there.
That's called a barracuda.
I'm at sturgeon.
Yeah, I got you. So, God, sturgeon are huge.
Oh Lord.
Where do you go fishing?
At a lake.
In the water. You catch more in a river than you do a bathtub.
Personal experience, right?
Yes.
Especially after a lot of Jameson. What are you guys doing? I'm fishing.
Then get out of the toilet!
You know that spam is not a good bait, right?
I don't
It's
care.
good for
I'm
catfish.
catching myself
I'm
a sewer
catching
worm.
brown trout.
Actually, I
And if you did not hear that, well, then it sucks to be you.
You know where great places to fish? A pet store.
They did all the work for you. They're in the tank. You go
fish
fish.
with dynamite.
Yeah.
Donna.
What were you saying?
I was going to say, I beg to differ that
We have a match shark.
spam is not a good fish bait, especially when you live on an island and everyone eats spam, even the animals.
You got the fish going around Guam going, hey, dude, there's spam in these oceans. Yeah. You ever have a spam fish? And look, there's one right there. I've caught...
Spam in my email box.
I have caught catfish on spam. That's about the only thing I've ever caught on spam.
Well,
Oh yeah.
it's all a matter of convenience. You got spam as bait. When you don't catch the fish, you still have something to eat.
Biggest fish I ever caught was
Spam, maybe
was
you
when I
got
was
something.
4 years
And if
old.
one doesn't
Hadn't
make
caught
you
a
sick,
single
the other
fish
probably
since.
will.
Yeah.
Why not? Have you gone...
Oh no, I've gone fishing plenty of times. I usually just sit there and take a nap.
I got my line in the water.
Line, water, nap, wake up, ask my dad if anything snagged my line. No, go back to sleep.
Yeah, do you see
I pulled
do you
it.
see
All
your
the
rod?
fish
No, the
ran
push
off of it.
fish pulled it in.
Hey, it's plenty relaxed.
Put it in.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly.
No,
I had a great time. I just didn't catch jack shit.
I will tell you one thing right now. You ever see those cartoons where you got the guy sitting at the edge of the river with his line tied to his toe?
That's goofy.
And he has a line out there. It's not as fun as you think it is. I've tried it.
Especially when
I fell asleep. Because I was bored. There's nothing else to do. We're camping. So I tried to myself. I'm like, I wonder how it's going to go. You don't want to get a tinch on your line with that. Anyone who knows what a tinch is, it's like a...
Giant suckerfish.
yeah, that's all it is. And they're heavy.
And strong.
And when you're stupid, and I will admit I was extremely stupid.
But that's why you put it on your big toe, not your nick.
Yeah, that's true. No, it was on my big toe, which was, my feet are larger than normal, so my gargantuan toe. And it got pulled twice and like tightened up on my toe. I'm like, no!
Cut the line.
And so I cut the line. I'm like, no, screw it. The fish can have it. It wins. I'm getting my fishing pole. I don't know what's more dumb is that I sit there and I let that happen when I had more than efficient equipment available, or that I just decided it was a better idea to do that.
Oh boy.
I've tied it
Trial
to a
and error.
stick once, and I just stuck it into the ground.
Yeah.
That's a much more efficient way.
Nothing bit on it, of course, but
I'm gonna return to my roots as a caveman.
No spearfish.
so I have no clue.
I
have no clue if it would have held because nothing bit it, but it worked.
I keep using my catchphrase from the Puget Sound. 4 a.m. in the morning. It's cold. It's wet. There's a boat. I have to go on the ocean. Fuck!
What? I hate boats.
I'm fine with boats.
Yeah, it does look like you forgot the
Yeah,
Coke.
there's really no
Coke.
Yeah.
That's pretty diluted, man. There's not enough liquid in here.
There wasn't enough Coke for the whiskey. So I had to add some to it.
Sounds like what me and Ace did with a bottle of Pepsi, a 2-liter bottle of Pepsi. Remember what we
Science.
What proof was your bottle of Pepsi?
It was a combination of
Was that
Coca-Cola,
like 80
Pepsi,
proof?
a couple sticks
It's
of
yummy. I don't
Twizzlers,
care.
a couple gummy bears.
What are you doing?
Science.
Science.
Look at this. It's bottle diabetes.
I'm giving
I
yourself
didn't have enough Coke, so I added more whiskey.
Yeah.
the only thing that was missing was
He had
whiskey.
his 2-liter of Pepsi, and I had like gummy bears. I'm like, this one's suicidal. Science.
How is that science?
It's not
Watch it
science.
dissolve.
It doesn't dissolve.
This
It
one
sinks to
misses
the bottom
the
and
other
it
one.
turns into goo.
It just
I
sits
did
there. It's
that-
like
I did that with Jolt when I was a kid, and I left it sitting there for like a week, and it just came out of the bottle, and it landed, and it turned into the bottom of the bottle again, and it crawled down the drain. I put something over it
That's
because
where
I don't
you
want it
take
coming
the
back out
gummy
again.
bears, stick them in the microwave so you can pour out liquid napalm. And if you're dumb enough to try to ingest it at that point, because gummy bears will catch your tongue on fire if you do it proper or improper at that point.
Yeah, but it's like do it proper so you're aiming to do it.
There was whiskey involved, and a microwave, and a kudabi.
Yeah.
Dobby.
Fabled Kudabi. Okay, this is what happens when you're bored at lightning.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We had just
We can do it again.
again another Mike story, but the thing is it involves Damien and Matt, so we're good.
I think half our stories involve there's Damien and Matt.
Yeah, and then there's
Mike.
for
And a
some
microwave.
Well, because I'm
There's Mike. All right, so Mike, Damien, and Matt walked into Lightning Comics.
yeah. Basically, I'm a default because I'm here more than anyone else.
You live close
How
enough.
sad
that
is
makes
Yeah.
your
sense.
life?
I know.
Now it is.
Yeah, well, now what happened is we got a card back from this guy. This is after Tragodia in Yu-Gi-Oh got mass released as a common. Well, we get a Tragodia back in. Yay! The card you can tell has been charred at some point in time, and they sent us this note. So he's like, "Well, we received in this condition. Do you think it went through a microwave?" Question mark.
Or an X-ray machine.
I
or
can
something.
see. I know where this is going.
And I'm looking at this and I'm like, this bastard just didn't want to pay the money for it. So like, whatever, we'll refund the money. I don't care.
Yeah, because he got the more expensive version.
Yeah, he got more. He's like, oh, now the price is dropped. I don't want to pay for it. So he fries it, sends it back. So what happens is, I look at this and I say, well, this is what happens when you put it through a microwave. And Matt's like
Let's find out.
It turns into like a MythBusters episode. So it's like you got Matt Heineman here.
More of the Adams.
Which one of you is
Okay, I
smaller?
will be the Heineman.
Yeah,
I will be the Heileman.
yeah, you're more bald.
I resemble that remark.
And so he's here.
What you got here is...
So I'm the Mike Savage of this, and so we go find a magic card first. No, it was second.
No, we did. We did the Yu-Gi-Oh card first.
Yeah.
Yeah, we find the fabled Kudabi. Now this thing is a secret rare edition, and it very shiny.
Was.
Yeah, so me being the proper Mike Savage that I am, decided to let him be the guinea pig. He takes the Kudabi, throws it in the microwave that's in here, closes the door, and proceeds. It hits like a 30 seconds on there, and my view is I'm looking at him from outside. He doesn't have the lights on in there, and I'm looking at him. And he's like, "Ooh." And we're watching flashes as it's going. I'm seeing flashes reflect off his face.
And I'm just going, ooh, that's pretty.
And I see the white flashes turn to orange. And then I see him go, oh! And he hit the button, the thing had caught on fire.
In only 3 seconds.
Yeah, 3 seconds, all it was. And he just, gets out there and it stinks to high heaven. I'm like, am I going to die from breathing this in? Am I going to get some form of cancer? And so, and he's like, then automatically, like any good Mythbuster, we go, oh, what happened with a magic card?
Not just any magic card. We had to go find a foil one.
Yeah, a full foil.
I go find a foil one.
And I get to see this one.
And I throw it in there. And not only does it go faster, but it's much more exothermic. Because all of a sudden, it balloons up. It separates between the two pieces and then bursts into flame. I'm going, wow, that's horseshit. Pull that sucker out, and it looked like I had a Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket.
So except it was still smoking.
Where does he fit into this one?
He was there to witness every single one of this. He was like the Tory H.E. or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
I don't know. He's usually like the guinea pig,
Well,
the one that's
since we're here,
Was it
can we
doing
do
popcorn?
this actually happen right now?
What?
Huh?
Can we do this whole experiment again?
No.
Come on.
No.
It's
Do we see these cards?
like
Okay.
Go home
nothing you want
with one of your little Yu-Gi-Oh
Remember,
cards. Put it in your microwave.
Should we do the typical Mythbusters things? Remember, we're professionals. Don't try this at home. Ever.
no, they're not.
Yeah. The only professional bit
That's
I
a
am is a
reason why
card
they
player.
go,
That's
we're what you call experts. No, you just have more toys.
we do this for a living.
Yeah,
We do it for a living too, but we've never been accused of blowing our eyebrows off.
And there's always my
Am I missing an eyebrow?
Yeah.
and
Or
there's always
shooting a
my
cannon through
disclaimer.
somebody's house.
Our dad never hit anyone's house, but it did make it to the city.
No,
Yeah.
it went through the second floor of somebody's
Oh,
house
really?
and
Yeah.
bounced out and then landed in their minivan.
I didn't hear that part.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I would take that and sell it on eBay. I got shot by Mythbusters.
That's the only way you recoup your loss.
Buy a 13-pound cannonball.
They have plenty of insurance.
Yeah.
Like that.
You gotta imagine when you work with explosives and every
I do that
shop.
anyhow.
Yeah, well,
Not in the shop. No, we never once blew many things up. I mean, anything up.
Oh, it was a shame.
fun times at Lightning
Oh
Box.
yeah, fun.
Setting cards aflame.
Yeah.
Having people come in trying to buy lamps.
Yeah, people
And
get
light bulbs.
confused. Huh?
And haircuts.
Yeah, the only thing is, like, at the time, we didn't have the lamps that
No, we
had
did
before.
not.
And a guy coming in trying to sell his services to suck the pain out of you. That one was great.
Yeah, that. We had a guy come in. Ace, go ahead.
Tell on that one. You do need to do tell.
Ace, you want to tell? You want me to continue to be the dick that I am right now? Because I've been the one talking for too damn long. He has a point.
I was there for that one too.
Oi.
but-
Okay, Tom.
What? No.
You just volunteered yourself.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was here too.
I told it already. Some guy came in.
Yeah, I know.
But
But
you gotta
I don't
give
know
the
why. I don't know why.
Alright.
Come
What day was it? Was obviously Yu-Gi-Oh day, or else I wouldn't have been there. So I'm guessing it was
No, it was a weekday.
It was a weekday.
really one of
think
the
it was
rare
probably
days I
like,
showed
the
up. for.
Monday or Thursday
You
when
gotta
it's
do it like
Pokemon.
storybook fashion. It was a Tuesday.
It was
The
Monday
smell
or
of pe-
Thursday.
The
Let's go
smell
with
of
Monday.
peaches was in the air.
All right, let's go with
Someone
Monday.
said, "Let's duel,"
It was a Saturday night.
and someone passed out.
It was Monday night. Or,
Monday or Thursday, one
afternoon.
of those two.
Yeah. Me and Mike were about to head off for lunch. This guy meandered in, kind of wandered around the shop for a little bit. Ace was, yeah.
Nice work.
Ace was sweeping, I think, and he was back with us when we were talking.
Well, what do you expect?
And
from
he
the hell?
wanders back, and I can't remember
You're
if he
closer, hit him.
gives you a
Yeah,
card or not.
he just
I dare you.
gave me a slight demonstration, and I'm like,
And he's like, I
can
take people's pain.
Just
I
by
can touch
touching.
them, and their pain just fades away. It's a gift.
And
I've had it since childhood.
you know, when there's like, yeah, sure, that's great, dude. You ain't doing shit.
And then it's like the first, and then it's like, and he's like, the first time is $20, but the second time I charge you 60.
Yeah. So I'm just sitting here going, what? Want me to demonstrate? No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I just like I think we're all pretty good here.
Yeah, I'm just like, it took all my restraint to say no, don't touch me.
Brought the sticks in to
Freaking
sell
creep.
wands and walking sticks.
Oh, this was a different guy.
I know. I said that beats.
Oh, not even a magical staff.
Oh,
What a
I've never
ripoff.
seen
No,
that.
he was trying to say
when
one
that
was a
goes
staff,
here.
too.
I've never
It was
seen
just
the
a
guy
stick.
trying to sell
Yeah,
those.
This was an interesting branch I found in the woods, and I
It's
make
not
them
the
into
stick, it's the
canes
symbol
and
behind it.
staffs and wands. And
I don't
I'm
want
like,
it still.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, is it a staff of evocation?
And the D&D comes shooting out.
No, but I wish it was a rod of silence because he talked way too much.
Or transmutation. Transmutation can cast disintegrate.
Rod of
for
silence.
2
means
charges.
never having to say you're sorry.
Am I like the only person that would, if we had magic powers and I can get a rod of silence, I'd carry around me wherever I went and just bust ass. So no one didn't see it coming. How's it going? Pretty good. How about you? Getting in an elevator with everyone.
See, it sucks for them.
50th floor.
It sucks for them. This is mainly
And you push all the buttons.
It's like, hey, watch me do these funny gestures as you stare at a blank screen.
Yeah, no, everyone gets it because I'm extremely silent on that one.
No, at that point you want to be the ventriloquist.
Oh, look what he did!
If you can throw your farts, you win.
I already did that.
We need a podcast on that. Remember?
Yeah,
I felt like I had to. I leaned, and all of a sudden it came out of Matt. I'm like, that's really with a fart.
Well, speaking of ventriloquism, that is exactly Mike's specialty. Remember when we took a trip to Seattle? There was one
Haven't
where,
been to a SakuraCon.
no, it's not SakuraCon. It was just a trip to Seattle, and also it involved the funniest things that ever got said on the radio. But anyways, Mike farted, and my brother.
Great start.
My brother looks at me and blames me.
Your brother knows you too well.
happened at your house once too.
No, there's another interesting story behind that.
And then also, I forgot where we were in Seattle. He farts again. This time, my mother looks at me. Yeah. And then as we're like leaving or whatever, I get mad and do is like, you farted twice and have my brother and my mother blame me. Then all of a sudden on the radio you hear this. That proves it was no accident. The radio was like, the radio was in perfect sync with me, because like all is right with the world. A man got killed yesterday. It's like, people should be happy for what they have. This guy lost his arm, but at least he still has his boots or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was a weird one. And then that one.
Sounds like something you'd hear on the GTA radio.
Petsovernight.com, delivering bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
Bundles of love. No.
Let's see, what other weird things
Delivery
happened at
service. They
Lightning?
delivered
I know. Besides the visit from Deadpool.
Yeah. Which I know who it was who came in with that one.
Yeah, I have a pretty good idea.
Yeah, and he walks in and was like, "What's up, Deadpool's like, that wasn't me."
It's
like, how do you know that it happened? Just
Best in it. Oh my god. I think out of all the things that have been said in Lightning, the best line ever was Eloy.
Oh,
I can take Mike.
Oh God!
What?
Every
dinner?
Every time.
Every time he has something interesting to say, I think the one gem he said to me was, "Dude, sanitizer tastes delicious."
Oh, he said that to me.
Yeah, that shows you the caliber of how great Eloy is at times.
I went to a concert a few days ago. He's actually in it. He was part of a choral group.
Really?
Yeah. He's
really. Is he good or is he?
No, he's awful.
Okay.
Everyone else drowns him out.
I remember another one he said was like, he out of nowhere, I just hear him say, "I'm proud to be a werewolf."
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, there.
Yeah. I mean, he's the type of guy that I go, "Why are you not in a padded cell yet?"
I'm lowering my center of gravity, Mike. You can't move me.
I've known
5 aisles later.
I've known Eloy since elementary school.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right.
Something tells me
That's enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. He actually wasn't that bad back then.
He wasn't that bad. That's
Sorry.
fine.
I remember some of our great moments at Damien's house.
with he whose name I don't say because I spit afterwards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed that one. I had already laughed.
You're lucky.
Yeah, the TLC match, right?
Want me to tell this story?
No, we
Okay.
can do with.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
No
slander here.
He can tell. I'm not going to be the one to tell it. I've been saying too.
It's all yours. It's all yours.
Okay, this person, who we will call Lion. We were watching WWE's Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. And apparently the match was so spectacular that one of the spectators in Damien's living room enjoyed himself so much he proceeded to practice projectile vomiting into a nacho cheese dip bowl. And you couldn't really tell.
Oh, God. I'm glad I left.
You really couldn't tell that there was any difference because he had nacho cheese and he shot out nacho cheese.
That was an unnecessary story.
That was awesome.
Joy
puked himself to death.
Well, it proves Mike's great managerial skills because me and Matt, we saw
You
it happen.
sat there. You sat there going, wow, this is kind of fun.
Okay, no.
Let's see what happens next. Matt, Mike, what are you going to do?
Okay, well,
Damien, to the wall! Yes, I like the wall.
Yes, because I'm a sympathetic puker and
I never heard of that term until that night.
Until I was like,
Damien, wall, now! Okay, pull, away, clean up, gone
Yeah.
to the garbage, done.
And we're back before they got the pin.
he's quoting everything I had to do
Pretty much.
on that one because I shoot up and I look because I'm looking at him puking in the bowl. I'm going, no one seriously is going to say anything.
Well, I really didn't want to grab the re-chip dick.
Yeah, well, because I look at you look at me, I look at him, and he's just. And I'm watching Damien take his hand to his mouth. And so I get up and I'm like, boom. You look at the code! You! Take this! You to the bathroom! LG, stay there.
Apparently that was the day that I found out I am completely unfazed by anything.
Yes, at that
Because
point, I would agree because you
Because
were
I saw
sitting
the
there
whole
going,
thing unfold.
huh, nothing else happened. Well, that's boring.
I was
we have any
expecting
more chips?
Yeah.
We got
That
the dip
wasn't
right
what
here.
you uttered was, do we have any more chips?
Oh, yeah.
It didn't faze me at all either. I'm like, I'm still hungry.
Who's up for chili?
I had a friend. We went to top of China, and then we were walking down to Hastings.
Ooh, I got a story about that one, too.
Mid walk,
Top of China.
we were walking down.
I got a story
the
about top of
sidewalk,
China.
and basically, sort of like, he says, "I'm gonna throw up." None of you guys know him. He's like, I'm like, huh, and then he just kind of pukes and just doesn't stop walking. He just pukes. None of it gets on him. He steps in none of it. He just walks like to the sides of it, pukes on the sidewalk, never stops going, and then we just go to Hastings.
Leave a line so everybody knows where I was here.
Well, I can do without that, but I can also tell about the time where I almost got us booted out of Top of China Buffet.
I've done that, too.
I do love my Android phone, and unfortunately, I found the new fart app. which is motion activated.
The funny thing about going to Top of China with Matt and Mike, and at that time Mick, Mick, it's like I'm sure the people are going, these three guys are going to eat all for the poor little guy got nothing.
You'll be here for an hour. You go home now.
Yeah, they're going to let this little guy eat.
But no, the little fart app for the Android was so much fun because it's motion activated. So I'm walking to and from the buffet, all the while.
So after you killed Donald Duck,
and it does not stop, and all the while people are looking at me and they look at Dick. He's like, "That's not me! That's not me! Not me!" And we're all laughing, and so I just pull it out and I hit on. All right, Jingle Bells. Let's see what that does. And everyone just stops in about a 20-foot radius, and they're all looking at us. and I'm like, well, this is so much fun. Let's play it. No, I'll just not. Unfortunately, during that time, I accidentally saved that little ditty as a ringtone. So later on, I'm down in Moscow at a restaurant, and someone calls me, and it plays that ringtone. And I'm just going. I have no way to stop it without making it louder. I will just sit here and hold it and pray that people aren't paying attention. But you're the most interesting person in the crowd, and you have that going full bore.
Wow. How about the time we went to Denny's?
Oh, goodness. That would have been Mick, Damien, and I going to Denny's and watching the drunk people try to skirt their way out of a bill after hurling over everything.
Yep.
Yes.
I don't think I've been to Denny's since.
I have not gone to a Denny's after that either because, chipped beef on toast is not my thing.
God, I want chicken fried steak now. But anyways, back to Top of China. Yeah, before people gave me the explanation of why it was a bad film, I actually enjoyed the third X-Men movie. What was it? The Last Stand?
Last Stand.
Yeah. And at one point, LG decided to reenact the scene. Could anyone take a guess as to which scene?
Nope, never seen
the
the
end
movie.
credits.
No, it involves this muscle brute running through walls.
The Juggernaut?
Yeah.
I'm the Juggernaut.
I failed to notice that one of my friends, Top of China has two doors. He went out one door, and at the time, LG decided to reenact that scene on the other door. So I hit that door, the door in turn hits him, and I send him flying a good 10 feet.
Not kidding, he launched the kid. The kid was a beanpole.
Needless to say, he has never forgotten me.
Roll with the concussion. How could he remember you?
Awkward silence.
Good times.
Remember the time of the bee swarm?
We better hurry. I don't have that much of a bottle left.
Yeah, knocking that thing out.
Well,
this was before Matt took over as owner.
Oh,
I'd gone out to the trash, and next thing, Mike and Tim sees me running in the back, slamming the door. It's like bees out there. Oh, there's not that much bees. They open the door. There's a low swarm, a cloud of them, and it's like. And when I was a kid, I studied entomology. The two colors that bees and hornets hate are red and black. I was wearing all black. I'm like, I ain't staying out here with this crowd. And they're like, oh, no, it's nothing. It's like, yeah, that is a swarm of bees.
What did you say? Tim recorded going, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
He
was, and the fun thing about bees when they're in the swarm, when they were lifting up, they all went in sync. Not anybody was left behind. It's like, yep. That's interesting. I'm staying in here. I'm wearing black. No. Nope. Not going out there again. Nope.
Would it be in bad taste to talk about Lightning's previous owner? And the things
Yes.
he has.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Well, let's just give him a
we-
pseudonym.
No.
I already mentioned him by name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so no.
No, I won't. I don't
Okay,
want to
then.
degrade anybody that has been part of this establishment, whether in a positive or negative role.
Sorry, Mick.
Yeah,
I mean,
we've left
Nick,
out a few other
Whatever.
people. Some name Posh, some name.
Was it a spice?
Yeah, Scary Spice.
Oh, he's still scary at Walmart.
He still works there?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm amazed.
But Mick doesn't.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, that's not surprising. But
Just that one side. Remembering. Look.
All right, everyone silent. 3.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God, LT, did you have to?
Wrong end.
Hey, that still counts as
just so relaxed.
that still counts as a sigh.
Well, it caused a lot of
it's a low side.
groans.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I think we're pretty much at a close.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, I think we've got a lot of our.
Oh, judging by the bottle's contents, we can safely assume.
Oh, when I'm in the hotel, I'll be able to finish the rest of it, no problem.
Yeah.
I'll be good. Don't you worry.
I might even be able to sleep once.
Babel.
How's capable?
Ish kabibble.
So, is there anything else anyone wants to say before we close this final one out?
Well, I will have the last word.
We haven't
Okay,
actually even said anything like comic-wise or anything like that.
Well, we don't really need to say
I
anything
know.
comic-wise. As of 5 o'clock, we're not a comic shop.
We're building that whole.
we're still the Lightning family, but the shop is getting ready to move. So
It's a building with a lot of comics in it. It's not a shop
Yeah.
anymore.
So it's now just a large room filled
Just-
with decorative paper.
Yeah, comic
And a whole bunch
storage.
of people that are having a damn good time.
Yep.
absolutely,
So many,
absolutely.
so many memories, so many bodily noises.
So I think we should go around person, say the last bit you wanted to say, as they are, since it's last time the shop's going to be here, as it is. So, who would like to start out on it?
You would.
Me?
Of course.
All right, I guess I'll
It has
start.
to
You're
come
the
back to Matt.
jackasses.
All right. Or I can start with the other Matt.
No, then I have to go second.
I'm the manager. You.
Yeah, well,
No, not
you're not the
anymore.
manager anymore.
I was. I got a lot to say, I guess.
Oh, I want to say this was the best job I never got paid for.
Yeah, you were definitely around quite a bit to help out.
Mike's got his
I think I have a picture of you in
free
this. No, it's the
labor.
Pikachu hat.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that, but
I actually want to
Fired.
be second to last on it. So who would?
I'll start with it.
Okay.
Since you
I
want.
think the crew
And then you
should
can
be the
pass
last
it to
three.
someone.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily have to go around.
I will say that this is the funnest establishment I've actually enjoyed hanging out at.
And then he puts on the frowny face. Kitty frowny face.
Is that Grumpy Cat?
Is that Grumpy Cat?
I'll say this is the most friendly I've had the most fun with all the friends I met here and had the funnest of this establishment of all the places I've been to.
Well, I appreciate it. We've definitely enjoyed having you around here
Here's
as well.
the picture of having the Pikachu hat.
I'll move it to Tony.
I do not have Swedish
Tony,
Batman hat.
you're
so I'm
next.
sorry.
What's your funnest? Or best?
oh, just coming here is awesome. I don't know where I'd be going if this place wasn't open.
So you don't know where you're going when this place isn't open.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
Apparently, you want to know where I'm going to get my comic
Home
books
away
now.
from home.
Pretty much.
There's
I'm away from
places,
home.
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
this place defined a lot of different things
Yeah.
as it is. So who'd like to pass it on to?
Don't look at me.
Don't look at you.
No, I think
Well,
the
yes.
crew members should be the last three to go.
Yeah.
Okay, LG.
Wow, on the spot.
What's that? A bus?
But
Well, we've done
What's
that so
that
many
sound?
times
That's a chair.
during the podcast. We've had some good times. I've personally met, some interesting people. especially the guy who loves sanitizer. And
less slander, man. Less
and
slander.
you know,
I think we've all met interesting people.
like I said, so many bodily functions that have just occurred.
Just occurred. The bathroom's right behind you.
If that bathroom could talk.
Well, they burned the Kudabi in here.
Oh yeah,
Superman on the wall could talk. Hey, I've seen a lot of things in here.
yeah, that's what creeped me out the first time.
Superman's watching pee.
I feel very inadequate because the Man of Steel is staring at my junk.
No, not me. One brave afternoon, I shot him right in the eye.
All right.
Next!
Anything else you want to finish up with before you pass it on?
I'm going to miss this place. Yeah. I'm not going to miss the people because I know I'm going to run into you jackasses somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pass this to the people who are here who we haven't heard from, the couple.
Which one?
But we both have to go at the same time. Hey, you've heard from me. I'm just the semi-quiet being the gallery over here.
Okay, the one who's
I've been talking, I'm just not as loud.
Well, you started a couple of times.
Yeah, you know. What's our tally?
Hey, only one of
two
those
of
were
them were
mine.
fake.
Two of them were fake from him.
So, Star, go ahead. As it is.
Just meeting everybody, having a great time while we're here. Definitely gonna miss
Remember
everybody.
me, you, and Mike were in the same high school.
Yeah.
Go Trojans!
Yeah,
We share a
totally.
condom.
Orange and black.
That's true.
We share the mascot.
At least you win to every game protected.
Yes.
I was a Trojan also.
Definitely.
You were?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I didn't know so many of us went to Post Falls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it can be just as bad when you share the condom as when you don't use it.
I'm pretty certain I never shared one with someone. How's it going, man?
It's okay, just turn it inside out.
Ace likes to share rubber.
I do not.
All right. Enough of that.
I
Star,
thought we were uncensored.
I know, but still. So,
Okay, no more. No more.
We're on the streak.
12-hit combo!
Hadouken!
Star's gonna explode.
Remember Ultra combo.
Downright fierce.
2, 3.
Okay, stop it. Leave her alone.
All right.
Let her breathe for a minute.
Combo bridge.
Such is the life of the boyfriend and whatever.
Now my stomach hurts.
So the man in the cat hat is going to tell you anything else you'd like to say. She's good. So who are you going to pass it on to? The one you hit?
Let's start with a temporary employee.
Well,
Wait. We still got this guy. We still got this guy.
yeah.
I thought we
So-
already talked.
No.
He said
So
a
you
lot
pass
of
it on
stuff,
to-
but it hasn't really
I
been relevant.
tried 3 times to talk, but you guys kept talking, so yeah.
Well, this is one of the few places I've ever been able to come to where the people actually speak the same language I do.
Where I felt accepted.
Except for you.
He's just a different kind of weird.
He's intimidated.
I know different ways of magic, not the ones with the cards.
I'll miss you all. I've become friends with all of you, and it's
Not me, I just met you
I
today.
don't know who that
Do you even know
No
my
more laughing.
I'm not
gonna
even
die.
including you in this conversation. The employees of this store, I've become friends with all of you. I will miss you all.
We'll definitely miss you back as well. So who would you like to pass it on to?
I think there's only
The
one
remaining person.
I wish I started coming here sooner, mainly. Like, out of everything, I only started coming here, like, last August. I've only been coming here for a some months. Like, I think I've missed out on a lot of good times by waiting that long.
Well, you definitely missed a drunken Nazi, so.
Yeah, that's.
I'm okay with that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know,
Nazis.
you had a good time while you were in.
I had a lot of fun. Got introduced to Yu-Gi-Oh! So now
I
my
missed the
all my extra money is gone forever because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is expensive shit.
What hobby isn't expensive?
For card game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is excessively expensive.
Just Pokemon. Damn collection.
Yeah. I was like Yu-Gi-Oh! And like, I had like maybe one friend before I started coming to the shop, so like I actually have friends now, so that's kind of nice. And it's gone. So.
You're gonna regret me as a friend. I'm just telling you that right now. Ask Mike.
I want to be friends.
He's kept you around for this long. Like, it's got to be something to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish this place was gonna stay.
Oh, crap.
Damien, speak.
That's it, Boba. That's it.
So again, the Sarlacc pit.
Where? Suck, but where?
Careful, he's getting totally fed up.
Yeah.
I will not miss the puns. That's all I'm going to say.
No.
I just want to say it's like I've had fun coming here. Ever since I moved here, this was like one of the like driving past was like, ooh, the day I moved here as driving past with my family. It's like, ooh, I want to check that place out and enjoy being here, helping out and meeting new people and making new friends.
Thanks for all the free labor. It's been awesome.
Yeah,
I tried.
And it's I'll still see most of you on a semi-regular basis. So it's not goodbye. It's just see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't goodbye. It just means I'll never see you again. Tell me which movie that's from. Tell me which movie that's from.
I don't bloody know.
Wait,
I don't remember.
It's not goodbye. It just means I'll never see you again.
Crap.
Just say it.
Naked Gun 33.
Oh, yeah.
How would
Okay.
you say that?
Yeah.
So,
saw that movie like
That's
a couple of decades ago.
Ace it is
Well, many moon ago when my people first came to this planet. We had to
That
because
explains it.
this planet is the biggest comedy show in the galaxy. So, pretty guy goes, boop, there's the button. Okay, we're done. Look, a shooting star. Let's kiss. Well, being Chicago and then moving out here, and it's like, okay, first driving along in this area, I'm like, hey, we're getting a comic shop. I was so excited. And then I finally, started working here, and this became my clubhouse. Mm-hmm. I've met more people that like me. So I can talk geek chic, Go on, what are you doing at work today? We're discussing the properties of building your own lightsaber today.
yeah.
But I've gotten in touch with a lot of people that like interest. I've got
He's touched a lot of people too.
not as much as you've touched them, and you still owe me for last night. Anyway.
Wow! I just want to say, I just want to say thank you, people, for never filing sexual harassment suits against me.
You're welcome. If you're out there and have been touched by LG,
I don't have the money to file
I mean, through being here, met other cosplayers, met basically my family's photographer and cosplay photographer, and I just got a whole bunch of what another friend of mine, Iraqi Orcasmer, says, happy feet time now. Wondering, what am I going to do? Hey, look, it's almost 2:30. Oh, I should be going to work. No, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. But, it's going to be hard. Not seeing all the people that I talk to every day and go, hey, how's it going? No, now I got the boys. Train them, unleash them on the world, but you know.
Your children.
That's
will
a
be
scary
the death
thought.
of you.
No. You should rephrase that my children will be the death of you guys. Because they're miniature versions of me.
Well, Tony might be the death of you.
Yeah.
I got my holy water and my. I'll be fine.
Like I tell my wife every day, you wanted my children. But, you know.
Tony shall be coming over.
Okay. Yeah, and Tony will be coming over and doing work on my lawn because it's free labor. Because the kids aren't old enough yet. But anyway, you know.
Why else would you have children?
It's just
Not for free
been
labor.
one hell of a ride through
Certainly has.
this wonderful, fun factory called Lightning Comics. And, you know.
So many Andy comments.
The things that I'm gonna miss: the Bat Spider War, the old man combat every Sunday with Jerry.
The two old guys fighting over whose hair is more gray.
I told Jerry he's got to eliminate those soccer players out of his scalp.
Yeah.
He didn't get that joke either. It's like, what? Soccer players? What?
I don't get it.
Watch the movie Alive, then you'll get it.
That was a pretty good Nick impression, too.
Oh my gosh, you know. I'm just going to have a lot of free time. So, you know, I've got, like, I'd say a father figure in Matt and big older brother that I always wanted. I know. I know.
Brother?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Child at heart. Child at heart.
Yeah. Young mind, young heart. I'll still keep going even though the body wears out.
You're like the grandfather I never wanted.
You put that toy down, you stupid kid. This is why we can't have nice things. You make the pages stick together.
Well, we could take that any other way.
So I'm gonna throw it on to the second chief in command, Mike.
Well, I appreciate that. See, how long have I worked here for?
Too long.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years ish. It's been a ride. It's been a point where I went from just the geek playing Yu-Gi-Oh and landscaping to full-time manager here. I mean, I started under the previous owner and left under the previous owner, and
then
came
back under the new owner.
Under the new owner, which was Matt here, and it was one of the best decisions and best offers I could have ever received. I've met so many people. I mean, everyone at this table right now is a huge, diverse. How can I say it? Ecosystem at this point. we nerds survive off each other.
Who's that over there? That's Ace, my crazy grandfather.
Yeah, exactly. Apex, yeah. But no, it's. I can't be more. I'm sad to see it go. I'm happy that I'm happy to have met so many people, but I can't say that I'm not going to be waking up tomorrow and oh, it's time to go. Damn it!
Yeah, I have that same feeling. It's like, okay, it's almost 2:30. Gotta get. Oh no, wait, I don't.
Yeah. I mean, it's just. I can't be more thankful for the experience I've gained the last 4 years. I mean, most people end up going to college for 4 years. I
don't remember a person they went to college with.
Yeah, and it's just someone's calling me, but it's my girlfriend. Love you. But no, I love this shop. I love everyone in here. And I can't. I've met D&D nerds. Tony.
I did not meet you in this shop.
Yes, you did not. You did not.
I met you first time in my own house.
Yep. As I was breaking in to grab the TV, there he was. No,
I love it here.
I've known this goof for years. LG.
Well, Mike, like like I told you when you broke up with one of your exes, you'll always have LG.
Yeah.
Sucks for you.
Yeah.
You always
Met
have me.
one of the best Star Wars geeks out there.
Again, thanks for the free labor.
Yeah. And I can never say enough that you can, if it involves Samuel L. Jackson, he has the advantage. I've known Star, met Mike here. I mean, great couple. You both are just great. I can't say anything more than that. You understand. You speak the language. You play cards. You do all what you can. Yeah. Matt here, I've known him for years. Good, very good guy. I can never ever. You're my friend from this, forever as it is. We're going to Sakura-Con, damn it. We're going to do this.
I know. Now the adjectives come out. Yeah.
I got Ace here. Ace has been
definitely end right there.
No, my right hand guy. He's been helping me out. He's a good man to talk to. Goofy as hell. We all know this. He lives up to his legend. Everyone's like, that Ace guy, right? Oh yeah, the guy who does the voices. Everyone knows
eccentric
Ace.
Has never had a better definition than Ace.
Thank you.
And I mean, seriously.
And we'll eat later. Shut up. Okay.
I can't say enough that you have helped us, everyone out here, through thick and thin as well. And I mean, I gotta thank you as much as I can. There's no way I can't. And then I got Matt. He offered me the job back, gave me the opportunity to return to it. And even though the shop's ending, I'm not bitter, I'm not angry, I'm not anything about that.
No. Until you wake up tomorrow morning.
Yeah, no. I can't thank everyone enough here at all, because you made the experience with the shop. I'll never forget it. And even though I'm just the big goofball as well. Oh, come on.
The one who can take anybody of us out.
Yeah. Everyone's like, we just put up with your crap because you can beat us up, Mike.
That's not true. That I didn't get to mention the fact that you took out both Spider-Man and Batman while the store wasn't open.
That was a great story.
I know, but
Mike took out Spider-Man and Batman. What?
I've got quite a few great stories as it is. I'll be remembered for those, I guess. But as much fun as I've had, all of it, curtains got to drop on a great play.
Thanks for the bodily noises.
Superman without the kryptonite.
No, I got enough kryptonite. Believe me, as much as people think I've got so much to me.
Yeah, but that's not the joke, man.
My kryptonite is I'm not that great of a person. I'm just Mike.
Don't catch him on a bad day. He might trample you.
And with that, as much of a blowhard as I am, which I really am, I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to Matt.
Well, it's been a hell of a ride.
We're with you, man.
All I can say is through the past 2 years, I've had my world turned upside down. I've had to turn sideways. And I've gone backwards a few steps. But I've had each and every one of you here. You are my family. I love you all.
We love you back.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, love you too.
I can't say anymore.
Why is there a table here? We need hugs.
Well, I think as it is, what we can all really tell you is that, we're family right back for you.
Yeah.
And there's no better way to say this other than thank you.
Here, here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. From us.
Thank you.
Even my clap is too fucking loud.
I'm not
It's
gonna.
the monstrous hands.
Gargantua hands!
Here.
Yeah.
There, feel better now?
All right. Yeah.
I can pay.
So for everyone at the Lightning Cast, thank you for listening. We'll be
Tony.
we might have we'll have another podcast, but it's not the Lightning Cast anymore.
No, not bad.
We will let you know.
We will figure out.
Everyone, we love you. We know you love us, all 12 viewers.
The ones that are still awake.
We hope that
Thank you for listening.
hope that all your adventures are just as cool as ours. Have a good one.
May the force be with you.
Good night.
Yeah.